picture of America. Baseball often mirrors the moods and mindsets of America. It has always been a colorful game, but a game which at Major League level was segregated. Before Major League Baseball integration in 1947, every player, every manager, every executive, all white. So black baseballers created their own league. From the 1920s to the mid-50s, the Negro Leagues flourished. Among the teams was the Cleveland Buckeyes.
This is a uniform player's contract made out to Robert Stevens, who was on contract with the Cleveland Buckeyes in 1947. He was paid $200 per month for the season.
Historian Bob Zimmer celebrates Negro League baseball as he reflects on segregation times, which gave rise to the Negro Leagues. In Cleveland and elsewhere, playing were some of the best. Negro teams, black-owned.
It was a very strong system in the black community. The Cleveland Buckeyes, Homestead Grays, Philadelphia Stars, Memphis Red Sox, and about 15 or 20 other teams.
Clevelander Johnny Roscoe played Negro ball. In his teenage years on the Birmingham Black Barons, Roscoe saw Jackie Robinson and Larry Doby make it to the majors. Not every great Negro leaguer made it. Social change was often slow.
So lots of people don't understand about the Negro League. They thought it was just a mediocre league. But back then, they had a whole lot of baseball players back then. They had baseball players then. If you couldn't bat .320, you couldn't play in the Negro League.
Hit Johnny Roscoe could do. Pitch, too. For the Birmingham Black Barons, he threw high heat, right-handed and left-handed.
I pitched a doubleheader. I pitched the first game right-handed, pitched the second game left-handed. I won one and lost one.
Negro League teams played in Cleveland and other cities and barnstormed the country, dazzling the baseball-minded, leaving their marks on baseball. The old pictures tell their stories. For the Negro League Cleveland Buckeyes, home field was League Park, shared with the Major League Cleveland Indians. The stadium is but a memory, but the ball field is still here, its diamond still shining. Scores of outstanding Negro Leaguers played on this field, and in these stands sat hundreds of thousands of fans of black baseball. Sometimes Major Leaguers and Negro Leaguers faced each other in competition. There was more on the line of each game than just the score.
They had a lot of all-star games, black versus white, Satchel Paige versus Bob Feller.
They said we couldn't play ball. They said we couldn't carry their glove.
But when you played, what happened?
We beat them.
Had you been white, would you have been in the majors?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have been in the majors because they had never seen a kid that pitched with both hands.
The majors integrating in 1947 eventually sounded the death knell of the Negro Leagues, a story of baseball and American cultures intertwined, with baseball eventually breaking a barrier.
Not just on the field, but in community activities and business.
A slice of America, playing a part men like Johnny Roscoe, who loved baseball, and some who made it to the majors, and others who did not, though many should have. A story of home plate at hometown, remembered by those who also played the game. I'm Leon Bibb.